Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. And whoever it was that subscribed most recently, I love you the most. That's the way it is here with Grandpa. Okay, we got it rocking and rolling. I got on here that we have a fair opening price for Tuesday, 11/19/24 of 339.10. However, after a large big gap like we got today, my opening price the next day is usually off by at least a few bucks, maybe more. So I'm going to tell you right now, I do not believe that the fair opening price, although Grandpa's little machine here says it is, I calculate the fair opening price. The fair opening price for today was 318.20. When Grandpa is wrong, it's really wrong. But I'm right 9 out of 10 times, and that's the way it is. But when I'm wrong, I'm really wrong. But once I'm wrong, the next day or so, the numbers are off until it stabilizes again somewhat. Then they're right on cue again. The other thing is I have the 4-hour chart up. It's a sell signal, by the way. And where this white line right here is, that's 339.10 right there approximately. Is what should be the fair opening price for tomorrow. But like I say, I think it's going to probably be at least a few dollars off, maybe even as much as $5 to the downside. I don't think it's going to open above 339.10, although it could. We also have a sell signal in the 15-minute currently. I'll go through all that with you shortly here. Okay, in Tesla today, we had a high to low range of $18.54. So very respectable range. Had a high today of 348.55 and a low of 330.01. 330.01. And we closed at 338.74. In the green. The indexes were also up today, but Tesla, oh yeah, Tesla outperformed today. Oh man, there's nothing like. And we have great breaking news from Trump for Tesla today. I'll go through that here shortly. Divergence. Yep, we had it. Volume increased by 9 million shares today on higher prices. 121 million shares changed hands. The overall average is approximately 90.5, and Grandpa considers this to be bullish. Oh boy, bullish. Okay, pivot point. Let's talk pivot point here. 367.20. That's this blue line right here that Grandpa's got his mouse going through. 367.20 is the actual pivot point. Although I can show it to you here. The highest that we got to see was 362.80, but come February 15th approximately, we should be allowed to trade 24/7 all the way around the clock. All you have to do is enter GTC EXTO, and you'll be able to do that. Hang on a second. Hey, Jeff, you're on live stream.
Good evening, Grandpa.
Good evening. Hey, give me a minute to finish this up, and then we'll visit a little bit, okay?
Sure,
Just,
sounds good.
just give me a minute. So GTEXTO come approximately February 15th. If you're with Schwab on Thinkorswim, you should be able to trade around the clock, and that's going to be huge because these guys are trading 11 hours a day without us in Tesla, and Jeff don't like that. So that's the way it is. Current price is 339.10, exactly where we're supposed to open tomorrow. And in Blinky, let's see. 302.70. Is that our new bottom pivot point that we made the other day? Let's see. Where do I got that line? Right here. This white line right here is 302.70. Grandpa's leaning towards that it might not be our top pivot, but I'm starting to waver. It very likely can be. It very likely can be, but I just do not know for sure yet. By the time I know, it'll probably be 400 a share. That's what I'm scared of. I just don't know. And really, the real truth, what Grandpa thinks is the upside potential in Tesla is so great that you just need to get your shares wherever you want to get them at and keep them. Don't go short. Keep your shares. Don't do crazy stuff like Grandpa does. Grandma, she don't. She made 881 today. Jeff is up. He's happy. Clutch Cargo, he picked up 4,000 a day. He's happy. Let's see. Okay, blinking. We had major blinking in these four areas on the downside today. 311, 310, 317, and 320. I'm talking 5,000 shares a minute, sometimes doing two numbers at once, 310 and 311. Between the two of them, we're doing 10,000 shares a minute for quite a while today. And that pulls you down. That don't pull you up. That's an indication of where it may be headed. 320, 5,000 shares a minute. 317, 5,000 shares a minute. That's the downside. On the upside, they were shorting at 363, on and off, 5,000 shares a minute. 356 and a half, same thing. 353, same thing. 352.50, same thing. And that's what pulled us up today to the 249 area. So 349, I mean, area. And like I say, the fair opening price for Tuesday is $339.10. I think it's going to be off. I think we're going to actually have an open below that. But, Grandpa could be wrong. We have support down below at 321.20 and 328.53 area. So range tomorrow, 330 to 350 area is what I expect, but we could do that 328.70. We could do as low potentially as 321.20. Usually I don't put those low numbers in, but with Tesla, I'm starting to see it. There's such volatility that you can just about see anything with Tesla. To the upside, I'm expecting 350 to very likely top us out on Tuesday. But 357 is a real possibility, the 357. If we go through 358, look for $1,000 per share. Look for the moon. I'm telling you right now. Okay, Trump made an announcement today saying he is going to ease the regulations on self-driving cars. And this is what you call bullish for Tesla. Okay, I think that I got it covered there, Mr. Mum. How you doing today?
Very good.
It's raining?
Yep.
Okay. Um, well, that's good to hear. Let's see, what do we got going for weather? Uh, 48 degrees here, mostly cloudy.
Yeah, when I took Red for a walk here a while back, it was beautiful out. Not much wind, and I think it was like 45 degrees, 48 degrees.
Yeah. It
Gorgeous.
I mean, really, we can't complain.
Change
Usually,
is coming, though. They say Wednesday is the last day. So,
we usually at this time of year we got 1 or 2 feet of snow on the ground up here,
yep,
and
yep.
we got green grass yet. So, okay, I'm gonna go through these charts here a little bit and give them where we're at with that currently. We have a in the 4 hour we have a sell signal, and the dominant trend is down. I forgot to tell them that the dominant trend is still down. Where's the daily at? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Okay, this, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to make it bigger. This white line is the fair opening price. It's always white. This was the previous one for today, and we just came shy of hitting it, according to this candle. But here's your fair opening price. These other ones are areas on the top side of resistance, and the bottom ones are areas of support. So we have a sell signal with a green bull flag in the daily, and we have a sell signal, like I said, in the 4 hour. And I will, there's your sell signal in the 4 hour. There's your fair opening price, 339.10. The hourly is currently a buy signal in the hourly, Jeff. The 30-minute is a oh man, it's a sell signal, but she's just moving sideways. It's terrible. 15-minute is still a sell signal. Oh, yep, it is a sell signal, and with a couple of bull flags. And oh man, what do I got going here? The 5-minute is actually, I believe, still a sell signal, but hard to know. So I'm going to leave it on this 4 hour chart. And so, how's it going with these appointments and stuff, Jeff, that they're trying to get through? What are you seeing happening?
I just don't know. I've listened to several different ones, Grandpa, and Matt Gates, of course. This has been an ongoing one from him. It's two women are complaining that I'm unsure, but one of them claims to have seen him with an underage girl. I mean, they've looked at it many times and no charges were ever filed, and so I don't know. Who knows?
Well,
Only God and Matt Gates know. So
and Trump, you know, it's called a smear campaign. That's what they did to
of course,
Trump, and that they are so scared of him being appointed because he's going to reveal the corruption that's gone on with the DOJ and
right.
their lawfare. And these guys aren't above doing smear campaigns. Russia, Russia, Russia forever. Lie after lie after lie. And my feeling is this: if they're lying about you and smearing you, you're probably the best guy on the block.
Well, not only that, but just look who's doing it. Our old buddy Mitch. He's front and center. He's a creature of the swamp.
Well,
And
even the rhinos, Lindsey Graham came out the other day, and his grandma says,
he's a slithering snake from the swamp.
right,
He's always been. You can always count on that guy to just kind of slither up and do his thing. That's why the Democrats are so successful, because their people stick together no matter what, and Republicans, they're just slithering around.
well,
That's
now,
the way it's always been, and I think that's the way it's always be. And another one they're really trying to smear is Pete Hegseth.
oh, 100%. And he's another real good, and Tulsi Gabbard also.
Well, I haven't heard any smearing stuff on Tulsi Gabbard, but Pete Hegseth, I don't know. Megyn Kelly had a thing on him tonight, and it's kind of a he said, she said deal.
Right. But I mean, it's if you just look at what they did to Trump for the last 4 years, and they've always Matt Gaetz is there's nobody spoke out more and told these people what they really are more than Matt Gaetz in Congress.
Oh, absolutely.
And they hate him for it, and they know that if he's Attorney General, he's gonna actually have the ability to expose them, and he will. And and that's exactly why Trump wants him, And how does this affect Tesla? Well, it affects Tesla greatly because the better the next administration can run with Elon. What's Elon's job again?
Department of
Government efficiency.
I don't know how they pronounce it Dodge, but it's Doge.
Yeah, Doge or whatever. Government efficiency. Are you eating? Are you eating potato chips again, there, Jeff?
I shouldn't be, should I?
Well, everybody in America knows it.
Are you gaining weight?
Grandma wants to know if you're gaining weight.
Oh, okay.
Well, are you?
No, I'm losing weight, actually.
He's losing weight. Okay, I got Grandma in here. Grandma's in a good mood today. She got her $881 this morning.
Well, congratulations, Grandma. I had a good day till I decided to short Tesla. And, it's just not something you should do. You shouldn't short Tesla.
You know what Grandpa says? If you short Tesla, you got to be crazy.
Right.
You just absolutely got to be crazy to do something like that. So I think that people should just buy long like Grandma does, and if they want to sell and hope for a little dip, do that.
What about Trader's Trucker? What's his?
Trees in his truck. He hasn't come on for a day or so. I think he might be at home. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Everybody deserves a break once in a while.
Right.
So I haven't heard anything there.
I had a really good day going until I
went short.
Until I went short.
Yeah, well,
I went short. I went short today another time, but I came out of that with 90 cents. So.
Well, but you are. Grandma wants to know why. Anyway, but you are up 300 and something for today, other than this last trade. So
313. Yep.
There you go. So.
I need $147 every trading day to earn 60% on my money.
Yeah, you'll do great. You know, I can tell you your future with your short. Let me guess what's going to happen here. I'll do a prediction. Grandpa rarely does predictions. You know, I only do
Okay.
opinions. I'll give you my opinion.
Okay.
What was your average price?
337.06.
Okay, so when it gets to 337, I'd say that you're going to bail out and make about somewhere between $3 and $7, and then the price is going to go straight to 330, and you're going to say, "I did it again," because every time you do it, it goes 3, 4, $5
Yep.
without without failure.
Yep.
But the main thing is that you get long now and stay long. Get some shares in your cash account and keep them at some point here. I wish I knew if that 302.70 was the low bottom pivot. I can tell you that. I wish I knew for sure. I you know, you got your other analysts there. You know how they are when the price goes up there. The sky is, you know, the moon is coming in a hurry,
Oh, absolutely.
and you know, just about that point in time, you get the rug pull, and
Yep.
and I'm possibly anticipating 297. If it does go below the 302.70, I'm thinking, you know, where possibly could the bottom pivot be, which is 297, 285, actually 284.77, and then 272. So all I know is grandma's thinking, you know, she was gonna buy at 227 tomorrow, and now I'm thinking she should probably get in about that 333 and know that she has her shares. You know, well, there's your sign right there. If grandma's going to buy at 333 tomorrow, there's no reason to sell your short until it gets there.
That's true.
You know,
Grandma knows things.
but you know, grandma might change her mind based on what happens.
Maybe she's doing, you know, when she goes to the workout place, maybe her and the gals at the workout place are secretly calculating, and that's why she's doing better than we are.
Well, that I've been suspicious of that myself.
Yeah.
You know, that grandma, she's got it going on. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, the thing about grandma, you know, she might be saying 333, and you know how grandma is. She might change her mind and do it at 335. You know, she might buy all in at 335, and the rest of us are waiting for 333, and it goes up to 1,000. You know, and grandma will have her shares. I'll guarantee you that. She
Yep.
she just knows what's going on. But yeah, it's, you know, truthfully, it's a lot of fun. And
Oh, I had a great day.
Trump knows there's rhinos in that Senate. Believe me, he knows that, and I believe he's going to fight tooth and nail for Gates, Hegseth, especially for Gates. If he don't get Gates, we're in trouble. I see trouble, because there's nobody that can defend and run that operation as Attorney General, in my opinion, better than Gates. I mean, the guy is phenomenal. He's just absolutely phenomenal. Perfect for the job. That's and what was that lady you were talking about from Fox? That was she don't even like Trump. That
Kelly?
what's her name again?
Megan Kelly?
Yeah,
Oh, she loves Trump.
yeah, she says she does now. She moderated him
Well,
in
I
that
mean,
one
what she
debate.
was talking about, Grandpa, was stuff that is public. Hegseth admitted to everything that this woman said. So, I mean, it's not like it never happened and she said, he said deal.
Right, but he didn't break any law. Uh, you know.
Well, she claimed she went to the police. I'm talking about Pete Hegseth now, right?
Oh, I don't know about that deal at all.
Yeah, that's the one I've been listening to this afternoon. And so, yeah, it's
Well, it could be smear campaign. Imagine the money them Democrats are giving that woman to say whatever,
absolutely.
and that's what they do. So,
I mean, Hegseth paid this woman off and told her to, but she had her friend, I guess, allegedly go to the media with the story. So, and the thing of it is, the woman, I mean,
it's
her husband was in the motel at the time.
it's garbage. Listen,
Absolutely, I know it's garbage, but they're trying to make it stick, and so it's just it's a battle of wills.
right? They're all guilty. Every one of all of them are guilty. Look at David and Goliath. They're still mad at David because he killed Goliath, and then he made a mistake with Bathsheba, and
Right.
he paid a price for that. God's got this.
Yep.
The price is down to 338.75. We're looking at Tesla stock. This is the 4-hour chart, and it's a sell signal. We also have a sell signal currently in the 1 minute.
Okay, good.
And we have a sell signal in the 15 minute with a bull flag, but it's starting to come your way. So yeah.
No, I'm on board with both of them, but I mean, it's just a matter of getting the lead stories in the news,
Right.
And they need 50 votes for each one because Vance will break the tie. So.
The whole question is, will the rhinos vote? All right, I want to make this point. You got all these rhino Republicans in the Senate. They all voted for the Attorney General, the Democratic one. Not all of them, but a bunch of them did.
Oh, absolutely. What's his name from South Carolina? What, Graham?
Yep.
Yeah, he voted for all these guys, and now he's mad about Gates. I mean, it's just
That's my point. That
absolutely.
they're in the swamp, and
Absolutely, they're slithering snakes.
we not only have a problem with them Democrats, it's more the Republicans who you think might be on your side.
Absolutely, the Democrats would never do this to their own party.
But
they hang together no matter what.
But this, while they're AOC's a little, she says that Kamala's sick. I seen her say it. It's AOC.
She's saying that now after it doesn't make any difference.
Exactly, but
right.
Yeah, these it's going to be fun to see what they do.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing in Minnesota. When the Republicans get into power, and they will again, you'll have these middle of the roaders that will quote unquote vote their conscience, and they might just as well be Democrats. Yeah.
Right, and but here's the thing: When they vote against Trump, these Rhino Republicans, they better look for a new job. But here's how I view it. Their fear of being exposed for the corrupt individuals that they may be is so great that they'll risk having Trump run them out of office before they let their story be told. That's what I see. That's my fear, that they're so scared of Gates finding out the truth about them that they'll let Trump run them out of office before they give up the ghost or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
338.15 and dropping there, Jeff. You're
All right.
almost
I'm
within.
going to be in the money. I'm only down $35.
Well, you wouldn't have even been down that if you would have shorted more up at 340 like I wanted you to. You know, Grandpa's big with advice. Have you ever noticed that?
I've noticed that several times.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like better than it, especially if it's you.
Right.
But it amazes me that you're up about $8,700 since you started, because with my help, it's like a miracle.
Well, no, it'd be almost 8,900 if I could come out of this deal unscathed.
See, I'm underestimating you already. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Grandpa's all way off. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about nothing. Grandma's planning on buying in the 333, 35, 335 area tomorrow, if not lower. So we'll watch what this thing does all night tonight. But yeah, she crawled out of bed pretty happy today. She was even calling some of her friends and telling them about her. I think she's up well over 5,000 now in the last 5-6 weeks. You know, for Grandma, that's a lot of money. You know,
Yep.
it's a lot of money for Grandpa. I wish Grandpa would do something right. You know, once in a while. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
That's what I keep telling everybody.
I just dropped my phone. Hang on.
Oh, not again.
Well, no, I didn't drop the mic this time.
Oh, okay.
Hey, at least I had my mic on. I just watched the live stream. The guy went through the whole spiel with his mic off, and then he had to redo the whole thing. He had it shut off completely.
Oh, yeah, it shut off. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
a Tesla guy. He's a good guy. And I watch him pretty much every day. I like watching them, different ones. Gives you a little bit of perspective, and I can see if they're wrong or right, and think about it. And, you know, it's just fun. You can't.
It's all in good fun.
Hey, you can't buy entertainment like this. You just can't.
Nope.
I think everybody should give it a whirl. Did you have any more thoughts on politics here?
Well, we got, what is it today, the 18th, so we got 62 days. The fearless leader wandered off into the woods today when he was down in Brazil.
Who's that?
Our fearless leader.
Which one?
We only got one.
Elon?
No,
Trump?
Joey Biden.
Joey Biden.
Yeah, he was down in the Amazon in Brazil looking at all the devastation that climate change has brought, and he just started walking out into the forest.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, if something happens,
You hate to laugh at the guy, but
yeah.
he overstayed his deal.
Well, here's what I'm seeing. Until Kamala signs off, because she's the vice president, Trump is not president. So if something happens to Trump, Biden will remain president, and that'll be the way it is. And until they have a new election, he could be president for 1 or 2 more years if something bad.
No, I don't think you got that right, Grandpa.
I do. And not only that, he's going to declare martial law, in my opinion, if that happens. And then we're going to have civil war. That's what I think. Okay, so tell me how you think it goes.
Well, I guess I've never contemplated it, but I mean, on the 20th of January, he's done no matter what.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's because if something happens to Trump, Vance takes over.
No, not until Trump is president. And Trump is not president until Kamala signs the paper. If something happens to him before the 20th, Biden will be the president. Figure it out. I'm telling you.
I disagree, but you might be smarter than me, Grandpa.
Well, I'm not smarter than you, but I'm telling you, she has got to sign the paper before it takes effect. She's supposed to sign the paper on January 20th, and she says she's going to. But if Trump ain't there, if something bad happens and he ain't there, she ain't going to sign the paper because he ain't there. So that means he ain't president. So that means Vice President Vance is not Vice President Vance. That means that
could be right.
I am right. I'm right about something for a change.
All right.
I don't like it.
Well, here's what I hope we just never find out.
I do too. I agree 100% with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm scared to death they're going to do something bad to him. Or Elon. That's the only thing that's going to stop us from seeing $10,000 here real quick in the next.
Oh, I read an article about the Democrats now are whining how these nominees will get to evade taxes because if you become a member of the cabinet, you have to sell your shares, and you can sell them with no consequences, no tax consequences. So the Democrats are whining and moaning about that.
Well, who's going to sell? Oh, because Elon can sell some shares to pay his taxes again. And that's the other thing. If Elon sells a bunch of his shares to pay his taxes, we're probably going to get a dip and make a new bottom pivot point. And then Grandpa will say, oh, gee, Grandpa says I was right. 302.70 was not the new bottom pivot point. Oh, man, you're just loaded with good news.
Yep, I am.
Yeah. Well, my opinion is if you shortcut Tesla anymore from now on out, you're crazy. Not just you, Jeff, everybody.
Okay.
The fact that Grandpa's short is irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Right.
Nobody in their right mind will short this stock. Just wait for a dip and buy.
Yep.
Treasonous Trucker's visiting with Grandma
Oh.
on the phone in the other room. He called to visit. So okay, what's the price? Right around $338.50, somewhere in there. So you're getting close.
I'm down $50.
Yeah. You know why I decided to talk a little bit of politics and stuff? Do you know?
Well, it's just fun.
Well, it is fun, but the reason is they hate me so much anyway. And when they start giving you hate mail constantly, like they're doing to Grandpa anyway, I figure I might as well give Bring it on. I might as well give my real opinion, what I really think. Uh,
Just tell them that Jeff Mum gives you all your ideas.
okay.
Let him try and find me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they'd find you out there in that truck crossing the nation. So don't mention where you're at, though,
Okay, I won't.
just in case.
I'm in Hollywood, by the way.
Yeah, I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know you mentioned that previously.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Mum, what do we say now?
Think about eternity and remember that buying and selling Tesla is not the most important thing.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Amen to that. So let's shut this bus down. Hey, I'm gonna
Good
be.
night.
Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning, pre-market, maybe approximately 9 a.m.
Okay.
Is my plan, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Okay.
Sounds good.
Hey, make a little profit on your short, being you got the dumb thing.
I will. This
That-
time, for sure, I'm going to make some money.
Well, at least something, and then brag about it tomorrow and tell them how Grandpa told you to do that.
I will. Believe me, I will.
I know you will. Okay. Hey, think about eternity once in a while.
Good night.
Good night. Grandpa does. Bye-bye.